Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
First blood, last word. I got it all.
True power attracts its own kind.
Radiant's bottom
Trickster's
tower
moon of
is falling.
illusion. My final utterance. Yeah.
Radiant are scanning.
That was not wise.
I'll see myself. In the pattern. Don't blame me.
You'll never find my hoard.
Let death become peace.
This is going to be good.
Was well done.
Death is unfortunate.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
The nether reaches take me. Your choices.
Quite a correction.
That's a blink reveal on Enigma as well. Yeah, they still want to try and go for this one. General's going to see him on the high ground. Aloha Dart's coming on in. Does he going to use a black hole for this one? They're not. And now he's going to get that battle trance off. Questionable, I think, from Enigma here. Trying to be really, really greedy and save the black hole. But he might be in some trouble. Funnick coming in around the side as well. Everybody here from the side of HellRaisers. But FlyToMoon do have the high ground advantage. They're going to try and get the troll on the back lines. They've got the Sentinel Stomp on top of him as well. Meanwhile, Roger blown up on the front lines. But Nick's still alive. And he's going to make his way back. But Iceberg still not done with this. But he can get silence on the high ground here. He's under the tier 4s. He's chasing so hard for Nick's here, but Nick's just going to run himself away, and now Iceberg in some trouble, going to remnant himself out. Those should be safe for the time being, but unfortunately, the same Cubby said for always want to fly here. He's going to get dropped on the Oracle, and now a TP back from the Troll Warlord. He's happy to try and take this one. Featuring his shapeshift has run out, and now he's in some trouble. Kasani just trying to run him down. Iceberg as well needs to get himself out. He's out of remnants now, but it looks like Featuring's going to be the target. The remnant out on him will connect, and he gets killed. Meanwhile, the next target going to be the Pugner. Hot Dog just trying to slip away on the side here. Does have that blink if he wants to try and something here, but it just feels so greedy to try something like that. Pugner, he gets finished off, and the Spirit probably going to be heading the same way as well. He's got one more remnant to play with here. Jump across under the tower. 30 seconds to this next one. Arthur Manor as well, but it seems like HellRaisers have got different things on their mind. They want to grab themselves Roshan, but just this long, drawn-out fight. The shapeshift ends. No black hole, no opportunity. HellRaisers just too spaced out for it, and a really awkward engagement. If they get the troll under the tier 4s, then might look quite good, but unfortunately, that was not a good engagement.
Yeah, that was actually was not able to outrun that, and slowly but surely everyone on FlyToMoon just started falling apart.
V-Tune, this isn't the hero he can afford to die right now, but unfortunately he doesn't have an opportunity to respond. He's just killed off, assassinated by HellRaisers. Yeah, he's the next one in trouble. Next one on this hit list here, and the Yule's going to come out once again. Does not have a remnant of the double Yules. Thrown into the air a couple of times. Iceberg up to the high ground, but Maposhka's just on top of him right now. They've even used a false promise to try and keep alive. Actually, turning it around. All right, Maposhka is going to lose his life for that one, and Iceberg should survive. Just kill off that Weaver bug and get back to work. Meanwhile, up in the top lane, Nick's just continuing to push in this tier 2. No one here to respond to this, so this should be a free tower for the Troll Warlord. Fortification comes out for at least.
Roshan now, the game plan is definitely for the next Roshan, and FlyToMoon, like, they're not gonna do anything until they black him, bro.
Weaver in some trouble, getting beaten down. They drop the black hole for him. Everything being used to bring down Funnick in this middle lane, but they will get this kill. What do you think? Black hole worth it? And I love that General's going for this Dagon. I believe this Dagon is entirely for, well, either the Weaver or the Wyvern. He knows what needs to happen. He knows someone just needs to get their life just completely ripped away from them in seconds, and that's the best way to do it. And to be honest, even Winter's Curse up in the top lane onto Enigma here with the silence. Roger going for this all by himself, but his team are coming in thick and fast, and there is no way for the Enigma to survive this one, and he's just...
Actually,
he was 50 gold away from that BKB when he died. So close. Oh, agonizing for Aloha Dance, but that is going to hit the reset button. Fuse to cast a team fight, if they say. No, I'm just kidding. But it's Roger who's in trouble. He's backing away in general. Even in the Dagon. A little bit of a pop here, but they're getting Abyssal Blade out onto him, but the black hole comes in onto 2. Is there anything to cancel it? Funnick is here. He can maybe get the time lapse out onto Nyx here. Nyx kept alive by Funnick, and now on the backlines in comes Kasani. He's got that exorcism coming on down. Iceberg gets chopped away, finally getting that kill, and it's just a 1-for-1 for the time being, but make it a 1-for-2 is always when a fly going to go down as well. And it looks like Pugner's heading the same way as well. General's life gets claimed, and this play might have put an end to the game. They're on the high ground, and there you go. GG's are cool. That's going to be it. HellRaisers will be taking a game number 1. Was there any doubt, Theban?
I mean, there was a little bit. I think it was getting a bit interesting, somewhere between 10 minutes and like 17 minutes. But like after this one team fight and the Lycan dying, it just HellRaisers. Wants to maybe get a kill on Iceberg here, because Iceberg has been playing extremely aggressively. Oh my goodness.
As you see, onto the high ground, setting himself up easily for Roger to come in with the tag team shots out as well, and Iceberg will be losing his life. Wow, that was a really good timing rotation from Roger there. The moment he stepped on that high ground.
Guys, let's show up. But
DP in some trouble. Have they got the damage to bring it down though in time? That is a question. With the return charge, they've got a decent amount, 3 stacks of poison as well. They will get the kill. The general might be dying as well. Nyx comes forwards, gets a waveform, gets a kill, and Lohar Dance heading the same way, I think. Under the tower, Roger chasing real hard here, but does slam the brakes as Nyx turns himself around, and they will leave the
flyer, right? When he got that better level up. Gonna be very effective throughout the game, especially the mana regen aspect of it.
Especially for a slug. Meanwhile, General's being chased a little bit by Maposhka and Roger, but once again, not really threatening the Centaur's life.
Middle tower is under attack.
Like, this whole jungle is like starting to get stacked up by the Shadow Demon and the IO together. Like this Slark is about to hit level 8. They're farming so much in the jungle at the moment. Funny, trying to be annoying, but
yeah. He's going in for this one, trying to get a bit of damage off onto Always Want to Fly here. They pop down the sentry, but meanwhile, over in the middle lane, they kill off Maposhka. Iceberg just dropping the Laguna Blade onto that Death Prophet. Meanwhile, Funnick, he's done. He's fed up. Meanwhile, in comes Iceberg. Yeah, he's missing, actually, the Light Striker Ray, trying to run around inside this coil and doing a good job of it, actually. Because Honey, with the TP's coming on over, he needs to get himself out and will orb himself to safety, so should be okay for now. But yeah, a pretty...
Iceberg, the balls on this man, holy smoke, he's not afraid of anything. Like, Pusher casually just walked into the ward and just died to there, and after that he just like didn't care. There's a toss.
Uh-oh, General, he might be out of options this time around. The science is out onto him, the magic nukes from Kasani, and that is a dead center. So they finally get something, and they secure themselves a bouncer in the process as well.
They're gonna get 3 bounties here. HR. Or is that 4 bounties? Oh, that's actually 4 bounties.
Yeah, and I think Roger's leaving that one for his teammate, but yeah, once they pick that one up, that's going to be all 4 going the way of HellRaisers, unless Iceberg goes for an invasion here, which I think is unlikely. They just want to leave it.
There goes all the advantage that FlyToMoon will.
Think not.
But it doesn't really matter that much, I think. Like, fight by getting a bunch of Essence Shift stacks. I think like them losing these irons are not too good, but this is where HR I feel like starts to shine when the catapults come out, and they're really good at like making the right rotations around the map to get the early advantage on.
Yeah, and look at this already at mid, putting out the shards onto Shadow Demon here, but he's a little bit too far away, and now actually Centaurati comes out, but they won't be able to get the stun out onto the Tusk because he has got that snowball, but unfortunately he snowballed himself under a tower here, and Iceberg should be able to lay the lockdown onto Roger here and grab that kill. Meanwhile though, V-Tune chasing forward onto Maposhka, they'll get that kill as well. Down goes the Death Prophet, making it 2, and all of a sudden Kasani finds himself all alone in this middle lane as his teammates have been picked off one by one.
The kind of things that you don't want happening when you're fighting against Slark. When he TPs into a fight, he defends the tower, also gets a kill. Like, things are starting to get a little scary, I would say, for HellRaisers here because of...
Through to like the 40th minute of the game because he didn't want to replace it because of that movement speed. Oh, jump forward, he's found Funny! Finds a stun, finds a kill, a beautiful little sentry there, and Iceberg just grabbing himself a freebie. That's what we like to see.
Like he did not see him at all. And again.
Oh, Roger! Did you see that? He dodged the light strike. Right, it's not going to matter. He's still going to die, but still a pretty sick play. And Kasani trying to get busy on Iceberg, but he realized.
So that Iceberg could TP on top, but the creep died too quick.
They're jumping at mid though. In comes a coil out onto General here. But General, he's pretty tanky, but the snowball coming on through. Now they've got the tag team for the extra bit of damage, and General is going to lose his life in this middle lane. V-Tune looking for some revenge. Nice dodge out from Kasani though, dodging out the pounce and now running himself away. He's got himself another phase shift in 1 second, and then the silence, and then the orb. So I think he's going to be okay here. Very hard for V-Tune to finish this one off. Jump down to the hill. Lohar Dance trying to drop the ultimate onto him, trying to drop the disruption or something onto him, but it doesn't really matter. Kasani's going to get killed off all the same. See you later, my friend. That is a dead little part. Oh, this is a wrong neighborhood to be hanging out in. Tries to make some plays with the charts. Meanwhile, Funnick, he's going in deep for this one. There, Moonlord, he's looking for some action, but unfortunately, the only action he's going to find. Well, okay, does kill Iceberg, so probably worth it here, but will trade his life. And that is a lot of blood in the middle lane, flowing down the river right now, and all going pretty much in FlyToMoon's favor.
Iceberg is kind of mad there because Aloha Dance didn't disrupt the Weaver instead and save him.
Yeah.
But, I mean, these are a lot of really good kills going the way of FlyToMoon here. The Slark is snowballing lots. He's got that Diffusal Blade now, 203. I think this hunt is never going to end from V2 and always want to fly. Just gonna keep following him around. They got so much HP and mana regen thanks to the Royal Jellies. So many good stats as well. It's gonna be interesting to see how like HellRaisers are gonna try to fight back. Especially since Funnick, like, I don't feel like he's having that good of a game. He's only got this air vessel.
Yeah, might be forced to use this time lapse here. Yeah, will do so. Spirit Vessel, 15 minutes when you're playing with a Morphling. Oh, Aloha Dance. True.
In lane.
Sunny. Yeah, he's okay. Or back. General doesn't fancy popping the Ultimate and trying to go for that one, especially with the Sun still available. But they're going to throw down the coil onto the Slark here, but Slark going to easily purge that one up, but unfortunately the IO is going to get picked up on the backlines instead. And now we have an ultimate from the Poshka? Question mark? Always want to fly by and back into this one. V-Tune, he's just sitting on the front lines here, not afraid of anything it seems, and oh my goodness, Maposhka! Nice exorcism, bro! Say FlyToMoon as they just completely wipe the floor with this DP. And V-Tune looking forward for more here, but unfortunately doesn't have any charges, or doesn't have the cooldown, sorry, on the diffusal blade. Charges? Jesus, what meta is this? Do you remember the days of diffusal blade charges? Yeah, that was good times. We used to kill Golden for some reason.
Aloha Dance too. That's a pretty big pickup. Nice item to get at this timing in the game. He's going to be able to protect someone who gets maybe E-bladed or Tusk snowballed on. Morphling is getting really close, like 400 gold off almost. E-blade.
Oh, if he dies now. If he dies now, that's going to be pretty damn tasty. Can they find him? In comes the banishment. Iceberg's here, setting up. He doesn't have the light strike array on cooldown though, so he's definitely going to get the strength morph off, but can they get it through him anyway? It looks like they have got the damage. See you later, Nyx. Shards though from Roger. That's going to help him stay alive a little bit longer. Iceball coming in as well, but unfortunately the snowball's not going to make much of a difference. Just delaying the inevitable as Roger is going to get his cheese grated in the river regardless. V-Tune, again, they're just finding them snowball here.
Very much on pace to like take this game, but there are some opportunities for HellRaisers to like try and come back with get one or FlyToMoon are just not paying attention. Like right now, this time getting jumped.
On the high ground, they have got the shotgun here, and they're going to try and unleash it onto Aloha Dance, but no, they're not going to be able to get themselves away. Nearly living through that, but the right click did follow from Nyx. And now, oh my god, they're going hard onto Nyx right now, but the snowball comes in from behind. They've been able to take down the IO. His resource line is cut off, and it looks like the Slark is going to lose its life. HellRaisers, they are here. They hit their timings, they show up on the high ground, and they just completely butter FlyToMoon's toast. And now, looking to do the same damn thing to Roshan, straight into this pit. The big scaly boy being threatened here. Exodus still running for a couple more seconds, but the damage, the anti-armor, coming through thick and fast onto Roshan with that tag team. They'll be able to take him down, no problems at all.
Damn, how the game just changed within a matter of seconds. The Slark also got silence up there. The first E-blade reveal was huge.
Yeah,
4 kills like
massive.
that, taking Roshan, my goodness, like shifted map control is gonna be immense, but they're gonna need one more play like that. I feel FlyToMoon it's not completely out of their hands. The Slark is extremely strong at the moment still, but they can't afford another, initiation from Radiant. FlyToMoon needs to be the first one to go into the fight.
Yeah, I mean, that was a reveal. Obviously, now they know that this Ethereal Blade is going to be a thing, and they can protect their supports a little bit better, but Aloha Dance just got completely annihilated by Nyx at the moment he showed himself in that last engagement, and they can't afford to let that happen again. He is a key component of these fights. But yeah, I mean, great targeting as well, just taking down the Shadow Demon, then moving over towards the IO, beautifully orchestrated.
Yeah, their priority is very simple, right? Just kill the supports off, or if they can get the Lina, that would be nice, but kill the supports off. Like, these are the heroes that are saving the cores and healing them up, and they just create so much chaos in the fight.
Oh, Roger, look at his positioning here. Looking for an opening onto General, but instead, they move up to top. Aloha Dance might be the target instead. They don't see Iceberg here, I would imagine.
It's a really difficult place to try and get in.
Right. Yeah.
I feel penetrate. Yeah, penetrate. That's the word I'm looking for here. And there it is, under the word.
Yeah, look at this bait here from Lina. I mean, they're jumping, but unfortunately the bait doesn't really look that good. And Iceberg might even be in spot bottom, but a nice two-man stop coming in from General here. They're going to be able to take down the tough. Now they look towards Poshko as well. He's going to lose his life quickly. Meanwhile, the net out onto the puck here, holding him still a little bit longer. But Kasani up to the high ground. Meanwhile, Iceberg does get finished off by Funnick. Kasani's still on the run. V-Tune's still chasing. I don't think he's going to find this puck this time, though. Too much maneuverability on Kasani, and it's going to be a bit of a trade. Yeah, they did actually land it there. I don't think they realized if they did land it or not, though. Hard to tell, but yeah, Funnick's going to get away. A weird trade, and ultimately, again, favoring HellRaisers. I mean, the fact that they managed to get out with all their cores there, and they kill the Lina in the process, Funnick finding the value from its hero and from that fight.
I mean, to be honest, I thought that fight was going to be way worse for FlyToMoon. Like, I thought they were going to get 3 or 4 heroes killed off, but
if HellRaisers stick around, but they're pinging out. Oh, Aloha Dance. Oh god, he's gone. He's gone. No way he's surviving through this one. See you later, my friend.
That's the power of vision and playing around your vision. Getting that pick off now that it's going to be 4 versus 5. HellRaisers are going to feel a lot more comfortable pushing them out and being able to connect to their cores. They know they're always going to outnumber FlyToMoon no matter where they're going to be. But the Io Slark, though, he has no fear. The Slark has no fear. He's got that man to complete. This is his timing. Trying to look for some heroes to hunt.
Yeah, look at this guy. He's just throwing in the net, and Potion's going to be the next target. She pops that ultimate, but Kasani going to stop the run away here with the coil. They can't do anything. The Io is just going to get lost immediately. Slark going to pop the ultimate and snap that coil. He needs to find a way out of this fight, but I'm not sure there is one. He's just walking into more vision. Nick's on top of him, stealing the Slark, blowing him up, and Vichi's going to go down as well. 2 heroes easily dispatched by HellRaisers. I do not know why HellRaisers wanted to, why FlyToMoon wanted to move in there, but they move into the, like, just completely. It's HellRaisers territory. You can't walk into
only
it like
one
that.
answer. Exactly. You really cannot. And there's only one answer to that. B2 was just really feeling it.
As well, although Iceberg, he's baiting for it. Nick's going to be seen here. He doesn't got that double damage. They need to blow him up quickly. The good blade comes out, but he's going to be absolutely fine. Nix gets himself out. So he's going to actually come through there. Was it blocked? I'm not too sure. Meanwhile, but Nix is still getting jumped on here. He's not out of the woods yet. But Slark's still on top of him for the time being. Disruption's actually going to come out, which is helping him out somewhat. I'm not sure about that one, Aloha Dance. They actually give him the space he needs to escape from the fight. Io is fine. Meanwhile, Iceberg might well not be, although he's trying to lay the damage down onto him. Poshko will be successful in getting a kill. Now they turn over towards Kasani, gets caught out by General, and that's another kill going the way of FlyToMoon. They find themselves the big turnaround fight, which they've been searching for such a long time now, and that is going to be a good one. Not getting the Morphling, important to note, but very, very close.
So huge. Because they got the puck, right? And the puck is the one who's like non-stop split pushing on this map. So now they're going to have a better chance of hunting more heroes. Because the puck is not like constantly getting these waves out and threatening your towers and such. Io Slark in front of the tier 2 towers now. Going to just get this free tower here. He's got 13 stacks of Essence Shift. Lots of agility coming out.
Radiant structures are
But 15 seconds left on puck. If they do start a fight here, it could be kind of interesting for HellRaisers, but it's going to be a little bit annoying.
Oh, this is a right-click puck build. He's gone for the Desolator. He's gone for the phase shift. Oh, DDL Morphling. Do they know about this? Where is the vision on the Dire? It's not there. They don't see this at all, so this is going to be a complete surprise to them. And this is going to be a Morphling hitting for over 500 damage at a very quick rate.
He's going to be the one.
Oh, he's going to pop the smoke, but they're going to see him inside the pit, though. This is not good. He gets immediately taken out of the equation. DD popped from Nyx, but they're just looking around for more. They're saying they're going to be up on this high ground, but nope, they found Iceberg. Or have they? Iceberg's pretty quick. He's got himself plenty of movement speed to run away. Counterplay, you're just going to lose your Shadow Demon straight away. But you can see FlyToMoon, they are so reluctant to give this one up for free, but they really don't have a choice. The damage is going to be too great. They're going to try and get to this. I'm not sure. In comes Nyx, just immediately trying to block the Io here. Io is going to lose his life to start off this fight, but Nyx getting to get pretty low as well to the Slark. Slark popping that ultimate and chopping away at him, but General's lost his sight from the backlines. Meanwhile, Iceberg trying to find at least the Tusk, but Tusk is fine. He's got the Snowball running on forwards, actually going to stun up V-Tune. They're jumping back into this fight, and maybe look looking for the return kill onto Roger. Another great shot from him, but Vichun just hopping straight the way over. Maposh's going to be the next target here. Can they get the death profit though? Finnick and Kasani coming in from the side here. Do they have that call? They do not. They've got a ton of damage from BKB from Leo though. They're going to pop it and blow up Kasani. He buys back into this one, but they've got the Morphling on the sidelines. Do they have the damage to run and punch out? Everything being thrown. The whole kitchen sink. The way of the Morphling. Do they have anything? They don't even have a time lapse to keep him alive. Nyx is going to lose his life. FlyToMoon. They dig deep and they find at the very bottom of the pit a victory in this fight. Maybe. It's still going on right now as Puck's causing quite a lot of concern in the backlines along with Funnick here. These two elusive heroes being a pain in the ass. Meanwhile, Maposhka fighting into Iceberg here and he might actually win this one. Oh my goodness, he takes him down and Vichun's dead as well to Funnick. They've actually turned this one. Iceberg way too soon as they're going to bring down Aloha Dance as well. He goes AFK in the trees. Kasani pinging out Roshan, desperately saying, get in here, boys. We might not have our Morphling, but we can take down this Roche without him. But they're actually looking for further kills here. Maybe they don't actually go into this Roshan. They don't have Exorcism at the very least. They're looking for General instead. They might grab him here. He's got a blink, but he's going to get the Spirit Vessel thrown onto him, so no chance of getting that one out. Silenced up as well. No stomp for you. General just going to get surrounded, kited, and killed. A sad and somewhat unnecessary death there for General.
Thinking differently because he always has an eye on him and
oh no, Iceberg on the high ground. They jump him so quickly here. He has got the yours. He's got a BKB as well. Might be okay, but no, not with Nyx coming onto him there. Yeah, that is the physical. Coming in thick and fast.
though. They're gonna back up. HellRaisers are gonna back up. There's too many lanes going.
Look at the little hot dance here. I mean, this guy is just such a pain in the ass in every single game you see him in. Every single hero he plays, he is always going to be up your lanes exactly when you don't want him to be.
Do force the glyph out onto the top lane, which is very nice.
Yeah, so it's something. Both teams with glyph down now for the next 4 minutes, so it's just bare bones.
You seen Io's items this game?
I have not. He's got a stick and a pipe. Sorry, sir, I do a great disservice. A wand and a pipe. we classy here. Wow. That is some ghetto-ass build if I've ever seen one. Alright, tier 2 taken. Meanwhile, mirroring, tier 2 taken by HellRaisers as well. Vici, he's on to those melee barracks, but now the overcharge is out, the pushing doesn't look quite as good. But generally going to try and come in and just slow down Nyx here. Meanwhile, there's no one to... Oh, never mind, there's Puck. But Puck's getting low. He nearly loses his life as he tries to jump the IO. Meanwhile, back towards mid. Nyx, he's going to take the melee barracks along with the Exorcism here, but the exact same thing happening up at top. It's a straight up trade, but HellRaisers, they might not be losing yet. Maposhka with the Exorcism coming in, looking at the tier 2, trying to send his ghosts up there, but they don't have the vision just yet, so they won't be making anything happen. Meanwhile, always want to fly on Vichun. They're looking for the wraparound here. This is a dangerous move from FlyToMoon, but they might be able to make it happen. Let's see who they go on right now. Meanwhile, oh, it's just the IO getting blown up immediately, and they will lose his life to the Adaptive Strike. Vichun popping that ultimate, trying to find its way into this, but it doesn't really look like there's much to do. And Funnick, he's still on top of him right now. Throws in that Spirit Vessel. He's going to purge it off quite quickly, and in comes the Puck here, but they're going for the backlines. They want the supports, but Iceberg should be able to defend the... No, not with the BKB onto Kasani, actually. This is going to be Aloha Dance losing his life here. The deep dive from HellRaisers does pay off. And Puck, he can't come back into this one. He has no buyback. Sorry, the IO can't come back into this one. He's still 1 minute 10 away from that buyback.
If I'm this IO, I don't know how to play with this crazy carry. He just like ran in to like 5 heroes and I'm like 10 to him. Oh my goodness. I
what do you
feel so
do? You're
bad
just
for
like...
always gonna play.
You're just on board as Mr. Slark's wild ride, and there's no, you don't get a say in where it's going.
Top tower is under attack.
Then you're just dead.
Yeah, absolutely. Manta gonna purge off the silence from Vichun, but in the backlines once again, Roger and the Puck take down Aloha Dance, dead without buyback. This is looking good. Roger's gonna get caught out by Vichun, but the time lapse comes in from the Weaver to save his life. But they're still on top of him right now, and they will be able to get that kill. But look at the damage coming down from the Puck. Always want to fly at Vichun, just completely annihilated. The damage from the... It's just too much. They're out of here. GG is called, and that is gonna be it. That was a waveform along with the Puck phase shift attack, in case you're wondering where the hell that Slark went. Just too much right-click damage, completely removed from the game, completely removed from the series. That is going to be a GG. HellRaisers take game number 2, closing it out